Okay, it's story time. I got scammed on AliExpress. I know, that's a big shock, right? You know, hey, you know what? AliExpress is a marketplace. The seller scammed me. You know, AliExpress did not scam me. In fact, I kind of knew it was going to happen. That's why I made that post. I'm trying to figure out how to get my face lit properly. I guess that's just not going to happen. Anyway, I kind of suspected. I made a post the other day saying I rolled the dice on a purchase, and well, I pretty much got confirmation today that I got scammed. So I'm going to put some pictures up here as I speak. The deal was it was an HP laptop. The model number, I forget what it was. I'll put it here, and it was a AMD something or the other. It was a 2023 chip, so it was a pretty much brand new computer. And that's a school bus. It's a laptop that on eBay sells for about $350, $400, give or take. And so it was altogether, it was $39.85, I think. I'd have to look at my bank. I have a screenshot of the bank statement, and I'm like, this is too good to be true. This is going to be a scam story, ain't it? So I heard nothing about, or nothing from them for a while. Actually, I had placed an order, and apparently with AliExpress, if you do like double orders, you have to show proof that you are who you are, and I had to do that. And so I had to do an appeal. So I checked out the seller first. There wasn't a lot of written reviews, but they had a 2.9 rating. I'm like, I'm doing it for YouTube. I'm doing it for YouTube. And I heard nothing for like a week. Actually, I think it was like 6 days. And I sent them a message. I'm like, hey, I'm not trying to be impatient here, but you know, I bought things after you that are already in the U.S. Is it going to be? Has it been shipped? Is there a tracking number? And they tell me that their buyer is working on it. You know, be patient, blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm being patient. I was just double checking. You know, all right. Well, so I didn't say anything again for a while, and then I get an email the day I made that. I made a post saying that I rolled, you know, I made a post saying I rolled the dice and I'm probably being scammed. And that was the day that it said it was shipped. Whew, here's me. So I get a message today from them stating that crap, my brain just stopped on me, stating that it's held up in customs. The laptop weighs more than 3 kilograms, so I need to pay additional taxes on it. Please let me know when you do so. So I'm like, okay, how much are the taxes? And they tell me that I need to contact my local customs office. So I messaged them back saying, I don't know how to do this. And then I messaged them like 2 minutes later, how do I even contact a customs office? And I I Google, you know, which ones are for me. I get the phone, or I get a phone number. It tells me to go call a different phone number. I call that number all day. Start at 9 o'clock. Every time I had an opportunity to be away from my desk, I'm calling. They tell you that, you know, if you know the extension, press it. If not, press 0 to speak to an operator. Just ring, 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 ring. From my job to my local post office is about 7 minutes. So I call, well, to the local post office, to them. I call them up, or I go in there. I ended up talking to the postmaster, who was a very nice woman. And she was very respectful, very helpful. And she's like, well, when I talked to her, I said, look, I'm 92% sure I'm getting scammed. I said, it might even be higher than that. And so she takes the tracking number, says, oh, I see. I'm like, what's that? She goes, the weight is actually the weight of a, like a standard letter. She says it's probably either an empty box or a letter. And I said, okay. She goes, what I would do if I were you right now is I would go, she says, what was this item supposed to be? I said, this might sound stupid. I said, but I'm doing this for YouTube. I said, but it was supposed to be a laptop. She goes, yeah, that's not the weight of a laptop. What they were trying to get you to do, I said, I'm aware of the scam where you get a text message and it says, you know, we got your package, you know, but certain things are needed, you know. I said, I'm aware of that scam. And she goes, I don't know who they want you to pay, because we have no record of this existing. Well, or no. What she initially said is there's no record of it existing. However, what they normally do is they'll either ship out an empty box or just a letter. And she said, usually by the time you get it, that company is now called something else. So I'm like, yeah, that happens, I guess. Long story short, I don't blame AliExpress. I mean, you know, I've had a lot of great luck with AliExpress. In fact, they're a big part of an upcoming video. I'm waiting on some other parts. But yeah, it was because at the end of the day, like I said, if you watch this far, you know, you're a trooper. I love you. But I knew going into it that I was either going to be getting scammed or something. And so don't feel bad for me. My bank is working on getting me my like 40 bucks back. And yeah, so but like, I don't know who they wanted me to pay, because, you know, there's nobody. It doesn't make sense unless they have somebody at the customs office, but customs office told me to call the post office. So I don't really understand how they're getting money from this scam, unless they just send me on this circular route, hoping I give up, and then they just keep my 40 bucks. That sounds very plausible. So, but anyway, I'm here at my son's school. He's in a after school club, and you know, he gets picked up soon. So anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble about this. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.